Hi guys, welcome back to Otedolas, your number one spot for Nigerian celebrity gist, Nollywood trends, and life lessons we all learn from. If you are new here guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out. The talk of the town has been Temi Otedolas' fairy tale wedding with Nigerian music star and entrepreneur Mr Eazi. From the glitz, the glamour, the three-country celebration, and even Temi changing her surname, the world has had so much to say about it, but beyond the luxury and headlines, there are deeper lessons to pick from this union. Lessons about mindset, self-worth, and growth. Stay with me till the end of this video as I walk you down the key factors you should learn in just concluded wedding. Number 1. Think beyond borders. During the wedding, Dangote revealed that he once had a conversation with Mr Eazi and he was thoroughly impressed. He described him as a great entrepreneur, highlighting that Mr Eazi owns businesses in over 14 African countries, guys. That's not just music money, it's vision, hard work, and a one of strategic thinking. The takeaway here is clear. Don't limit yourself to Nigerian standard of wealth creation. Think big, think global, and look for opportunities beyond your immediate environment. Number 2, know your worth and maintain your frame. Even after finding out who Temi's father is, Mr. Eazi never lost his frame or carried himself as less. He remained confident and grounded in his own value. Unfortunately, many men today don't realize their worth. They move carelessly, lowering their standards, and in the process lose respect. The way you carry yourself is exactly how others will treat you. Confidence, self-respect, and composure are currencies money cannot buy. Number 3, presentation matters. In his book, Temi Otedola shared a story of how he once underpaid a man just because he drove a modest Volkswagen Jetta. Right or wrong, it shows that presentation influences perception. People, especially powerful ones, often weigh you with their eyes before they decide how to reward or respect you. If Mr. Eazi had presented himself poorly, Temi Otedola might not have treated him highly. Lesson number 3, don't underestimate the power of presentation, both in appearance and in mindset. Number 4, reinvent yourself constantly. Mr. Eazi's journey is inspiring. He rose to fame in music, winning the next rated award at the 2016 Headies, and later transitioned into a full-fledged entrepreneur. Today, his business empire speaks louder than his music career ever did. Never feel too big to reinvent yourself. Keep building, keep creating, keep trying new things. Growth is the real flex. Number 5, build yourself. Finally, let's get real, guys. Life is not Nollywood. No wealthy daughter is coming to rescue you from poverty, guys. If rich women are your spec, you must match the energy by working hard and building yourself. Likewise, no rich father would comfortably give his daughter to a man without vision or drive. The truth here is, even if you in their shoes, you wouldn't take the risk, so stop on daydreaming, get back to work and build something solid for yourself. So my guys, my final thought is that the Otedola Eazi wedding wasn't just about luxury, it was a lesson in vision, value, and growth. Mr. Eazi's story is a proof that success comes from consistent hard work, self-belief, and reinvention. If there's anything to take away from this union, it's simple: know your worth, dream big, and build relentlessly. So guys, I'm gonna play the full video for you guys to watch how it all went down. Don't forget to like this video, guys. I'll keep on updating you more on Nollywood trend and gist. Thanks for watching. Recap with Douglas.
Destiny prevails. I'm extremely delighted to have you all here today to mark this memorable occasion. We miss Mrs. Ifeoma Akibade. May her gentle sorrow continue to rest in peace. God knows best. In 2017, precisely about 8 years ago, Temi said she wanted to introduce me to Tosin. I said, no problem, bring him. So he came, I saw his dreadlocks. I looked at him and I said, well, but something struck me that day. They call me the prophet, so I have that very strong intuition. Something struck me that I say, this is Temi's husband. 8 years after, the dream has come true. Congratulations. I must give credit to Nana because when we had Temi, I was busy hustling, looking for money to look after them. And she sacrificed everything, all my bad habits, to make sure they were well looked after and spent every minute with them. Before I go on, I want to also most sincerely thank some of my special guests there, Anila and Ritidura, Shanka and Sinotu, Sunita, Mr. Tune Folawio, Reni Folawio. 50 years ago, Tune's late father was probably the richest man in Africa. Alaji Chief Folawio. He opened my eyes to what we call today chop lie. Tune, thank you very much. Samad Rabio. I remember my junior brother is at Timi. He went to the same school with Samad. I remember 50 years ago, Timi came back from Kano and said, "Hey, brother Femi, you know what?" I said, "What?" "There's one guy in our school, Mr. Samad Rabio. He has a Honda car." "Honda, really?" I said, "Yes. His father bought him a Honda 50 years ago." Samad, I'm very proud of your success and your achievements. Today's chairman, Alaji Aliko Dangote. When he was rounding up his speech, I thought he was going to say, "Okay, all these beautiful people here, I should give you all $10 million. We're 100 there. Ali, that would have cost you $1 billion out of $80 billion. You still have 79 left." 40 years ago, I used to, of course, know of a car they call a Rolls Royce. We're living on Adeno Gusa State. Aliko was living in Chilakaku. So on Sundays, I would just take a walk. Of course, he didn't know me. I would take a walk to his house and look at the Rolls Royce. 40 years ago. Aliko, like I always tell you, you're the miracle man. God has used you to make Nigeria a great country. Temi, what I have in common with Temi is very spiritual. Extremely spiritual. Spiritual bond. This wedding, I can tell you for nothing. As well, they call me a prophet is blessed. Blessed by God. I'll tell you 2 incidents why I'm saying it's blessed. We were going to have the engagement in Dubai, in my house in Dubai, and there was a war between Israel and Iran, and they fired a missile to Qatar 10 days before the wedding. And I thought of it. I was a bit worried. I said, "So it means we're going to cancel the engagement?" I said, "No, it will happen. We'll see how it's going to play out with God." And God said, "No, we're going to bless this." And it happened. This tent we are in, last week, I just saw a video. There was a storm and it blew away the whole tent. I said, "What?" A week to the wedding. I said, "Tosin, go and chat all the 747s in this world and let them bring in you tents, whatever they're going to build. We must hold this ceremony today." And God, look at you. Can imagine if this had happened 2 days before. So this is blessed by God. I always go to Dubai. So this is the December 2.5 years ago. Temi called me. "Papa, what are you doing?" I said, "Papa, let's go to Dubai." So we got on the plane. We got to Dubai. There's this guy that has been showing me properties in Dubai for the last 15 years. I never bought. I go to Emirates, so I must have looked at least, I'm not exaggerating, at least 70 properties. I never bought any. So I now called up the guy, went to buy, like sightseeing. Let's see what's in the market. So we go to Dubai Hills. So we saw this beautiful house where we had the engagement. And Temi said to me, "Papa, I can have an engagement ceremony in this house. Why didn't you buy it?" That's what she said. She doesn't talk much, but very deep. Yeah. So I got home. I slept over it. I said, I'm going to spend all this money on this house. Something else struck me that, come on, Femi, you know what? Money you don't spend is not yours. Life is for the living. So I called up the agent. I said, okay, I'll buy the house. So I bought it. 8 months ago, on the same street, the agent called me again that there was another house they just completed. I wanted to look at it. I said, why not? So I went there, I looked at it. It's a beautiful house, but I have a house, of course. Then Temi came to visit me. Again, I said, Temi, there's one house. Let's go look at it. I like looking at houses with Temi and Copy and so. Temi said, Papa, this house will be nice for our after party. I said, you're very unserious. Anyway, to make her happy, so I bought it. On the same street. So we had the after party there. Temi, I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. You found a great guy, very great guy, blessed guy. He's come from a very decent family. One thing I'll advise you, Temi, is you have to succumb to the whims and caprices of your husband. Okay? He's your husband, he's your boss. There's no more dad, you don't call me. So, one thing I like about both of you and I've observed is you're truly in love with each other. Truly, truly in love with each other. Temi is an entrepreneur. Tosi is an entrepreneur. So you match each other. This is made in heaven. For Tosi, you're going to go places. I've seen the entrepreneurial skill in you. When we were much younger, we think we used to hustle, but not like your generation. Yeah, hustlers, real hustlers. And it's always paid off. Continue to love Temi. When you have issues, problems, just keep it within yourself. Never call any friend, I have this problem. Just keep it within your walls. And God will bless you and bless your marriage. I thank you all, and I wish you safe travels back to where various places you've come from. God bless you all. I love you all. Thank you.
I think today really is a great day. And, Iceland is a very special place. In fact, this is my first time here. I've traveled all over the world, but not Iceland. So, Femi, thank you for for opening my eyes to come to Iceland. Actually, I've been sleeping since the time that I arrived here. I know this wedding really is so special. I had to cancel so many events to be here because Temi is a very, very special person to the family. And I think, Tosin, you are very, very lucky that you have a great wife, somebody who is very, very entrepreneurial, somebody who really wants to be on her own right from childhood. Temi doesn't really want to count on her father's money. When you have a father like Femi, you have to be tough. I know you are tough, even though you always look very calm. But I know you are tough, and you should continue to make us proud. Tosin, you are a part-time singer, but you are an entrepreneur. In fact, when I was with you guys yesterday, we did not talk about music. We were just talking about business. 17 countries or 18 countries in Africa. I never knew that you had business in 18 countries in Africa, but I must really congratulate you for being a great guy, and we are really, really very, very proud of you. Femi is not really my friend only, he's my brother. Wherever you see me, you see Femi. So he's my very, very, very good friend and a brother also. And if there's any brother that I have, that's not the same mother or father, that brother is Femi. So I'm really, really very delighted today I know that Femi is the happiest person today on earth for really seeing Temi being married to Tosin. And I think Tosin, our daughter, is very, very lucky to have somebody like you, very calm. In fact, I don't know of any musician who is an entrepreneur, very calm, low-headed like you. So we thank God for your life. Knowing that the two of you are always very charming, very entrepreneurial, I'm sure in the next few years, we will take a back seat and call you the richest people on earth. But really, honestly, I must really thank, as the chairman of this occasion, I must thank each and every one of you for having time to fly all the way. Iceland is not a normal place to visit. So obviously, most of us who have actually, veered off to come down here. I mean, it took us, 8.5 hours from Nigeria. And from this reception, after making sure that everybody is happy, I'm flying straight to Miami for another wedding. But this is the most important wedding this year, and I think is the greatest wedding. I can't really imagine how Temi sat and designed all this. So Temi, thank you so much for making this place. I mean, you can see the scenery of the whole Disney. You can see clouds all over the mountains. And I think really this will be a very historic wedding. So thank you very much, Femi, for bringing out that big check to make sure that you make this our children very, very happy. And I'm sure you are going to have an amazing family. And I wish you all the very best. Good. I mean, wait, before I even say that, I want to advise something. Please, I know that you have a lot of friends, but once you get married, you drop friends and now just be between two of you. Don't get your affairs, don't discuss your affairs with anybody. Whatever it is, sort it out within yourselves. And you've been together for a while. So I'm sure this will be the best wedding in town. So I wish you all the very best. And I'm sure within the next 1 year or so, I will give you a very big party for the first child coming on board. So you have to choose where we are going to celebrate that child, whether it's London, whether it's Iceland. Maybe you come back here. We don't know. Huh? Well, they said Greenland. Are you okay with that? USA. Wherever, maybe Miami. We'll go to Miami and just have fun and celebrate the new baby. So thank you very much all for coming. And I want to thank the Ajibade's family and, my friend here, Mr. Femi, Otedola and Nana, for really allowing this union to happen. It's the greatest thing that has happened this year. So thank you very much indeed.